Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
They get them down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. An inside give now from the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Design quarterback run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The offense going with the hurry up. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Listen. Job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
We made it. 3 points on the board. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Again. First down, we're going to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, Ted, every single year in plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's caught. It's Simmons. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Let's go.
That's the RPO caught to the right. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the ground, it's buried. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. Ball handed off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short to the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And that run produces a decent gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, LSU. This air attack is still unstoppable. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set, and allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's the 2nd down play. QB decides to keep it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
He's got it in the open. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game. And he's able to do that right here.
Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Possession last time, they punch it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Handoff here from the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short the 1st down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long on the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Him back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Marshall. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Berry. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He hands it to the back. Breaks free. As the first down is still going.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Breaks it open space. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A screen to the wide receiver. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's turned. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Barry. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to make
a deep shot to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's a run. Running back's got it. Look out. Room to run here. Here he goes. Across the 40, at the 20, crosses all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open, he makes the grab. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense ready to start this drive. First down. We're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And he's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. This time it's complete. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up 2 yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And he'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Positive yards.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. On the run, it's Berry. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Linebacker shifting around now. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's a fumble. Scooped up with the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. The only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Fired to the right side, complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Simmons. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Jukes to get free. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen.
Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away,
he's in the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Auburn now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, 2nd and goal. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Ready? 2nd down and goal, upcoming. Double. They'll give it to the running back. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Auburn.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Lawson.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's ball.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time.
You talk about being in his zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
That makes the score LSU 56.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 10 set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Ran by the receiver. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. breaks loose at the 40.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Love these short yardage opportunities because you know as a running back, if you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a 1st down, but there's nobody left there. You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense is lucky he didn't take that over.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting, man. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
With 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Football 7. Football 7. Down.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score LSU 70, Auburn 34.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's got it with room to run. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it on the move. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. It'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Trying to get the throw off. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected.